I'm working on the Pastel Pink Rose, and I thought I'd let you know a little bit about the process, which is, as it turns out, very complex. When we're doing something on our own, it might be painting, it might be cooking, it could be crocheting, it could be writing, it could be writing code. When we're good at it and we've become so familiar with our craft, with our art, we forget, or really it just isn't top of mind, that it's complex. And really, what does that mean? Complex. It's different than complicated. Complicated connotes a kind of almost confusion to me. But complex means that there's a lot of moving parts that contribute to the creation of something. So, as I was painting, always, there's thoughts going through my mind. Sometimes they're very receded and in the background, and sometimes they come up as an inspiration of what to share with my students. And when it comes to just about everything, there are ways of sharing, and it turns out that this is a very complex process, and I found that out when I started sharing verbally and as a teacher, answering questions and seeing what it is from a student's perspective, what it is they don't see yet, are endeavoring to create, what they want to do, what it is they are struggling with. So, a few tips here, and I'm looking at this rose right now, and it's really speaking to me. It's coming along really beautifully, and I'm at that stage where the very finishing touches go on. So, at this stage, you can still trust what it is that you're seeing and the process as it reveals itself through observation. And in this case, the way I work, it's less about fact, believe it or not, it's less about factual observation than it is a mix of memory, sometimes sketches, photographs, and imagination. So it's a subtle mix of all these things, but you can always trust if you approach your subject matter without any aggravation or any reaction or any I must do this, and push. As long as we're in kind of a neutral, think of it like martial arts, you're in a kind of neutral state where you're going to receive the impressions and respond with your paintbrush, with color, tone, all the various things that I talk about in my classes. There are many components to creating a painting like this, and when they're well organized, the final piece, you don't even notice any components because they're woven together seamlessly, and the whole thing sings as one. The whole thing hangs together beautifully, and that's what you want to loosely aim for while you experiment and explore each component and work with it. So I'll stop here for the moment and pick it up again with another series of comments.